everybody, so this is one of our many to come cooking videos. Today I'm showing you a super quick and easy vegan ranch dressing that you can make at home. You can make this and make it not vegan if you choose to, but I'm making a vegan ranch dressing version. So in here in my bowl, I just got a nice glass container. I like to mix. I have doubled my recipe because I am refilling my fridge, but I'm gonna give you the amounts if you were to do one batch. So if you look in here, I have, or on the bottom you can see, I got my mayo. So for mayo, what you're gonna use is 2/3 cup of mayo. I used a vegan mayo. There's a few brands out there. There's Veganese. There's a couple other brands. Fresh Thyme Milk also has a brand too. You can make your own homemade mayo if you really want, and we'll do a video on that in the future. Or you can use regular mayo if you want. I just don't use vegan mayo because, or I don't use regular mayo because of my chicken egg allergy. So that's why I use vegan mayo currently. So I got my mayo in here, and then seasonings. So we're gonna add some seasonings to this. Now I already added them in my bowl here, but I'm gonna go through and show you what seasonings you're gonna add, and we'll be making sure that we have the amounts here on the video so you can see that. So what you add is celery seed. So this is just pretty easy to find anywhere. You can get it on Amazon, most any grocery store, food co-ops. Celery seed, you're gonna do 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed. For sea salt, you are gonna do, I have some sea salt here. Make sure you don't get iodized salt like with the girl with the umbrella on it. Don't be using that salt on your food. Sea salt is the way to go. This is the most nutritious for your body. Great to use flavoring any of your foods, anything that you're making. So for sea salt, you're gonna use 1/4 teaspoon as well. So 1/4 on the celery seed, 1/4 on the sea salt. And then in this jar, I have onion powder. So I got my onion powder in bulk. This is organic onion powder. For the onion powder, you're gonna use half a teaspoon of the onion powder. And then I also have garlic powder. So this is organic garlic powder. You're gonna use 1/4 teaspoon of this because it can be kind of strong. If you like things really garlicky, you can add a little more in. And then in this jar, I have some parsley. So you're gonna add a whole half teaspoon of parsley in there. So as you can see, I mean, this is just great dried parsley. You can get it anywhere, obviously, where there's spices sold. One of my favorite ingredients I like to put in mine is dill. So this is dill. And then for dill, you put in a half teaspoon into your recipe. You can put more in if you like it more dill flavor in your ranch, which I really like. So 1/2 teaspoon of the dill. And then we're gonna do thyme, so dried thyme. Dried thyme, you're gonna do half a teaspoon. And then the last one are gonna be chives. I love chives. So chives, you're gonna put 1 whole teaspoon in because they're just a little more bulky. So I like to put 1 whole teaspoon in there. So I got that in my bowl already. So I'm just gonna mix that together, mix it up in my mayo, and then we're gonna add the liquid ingredients here. So as I'm kind of mixing that together, you can do it a couple different ways. You can do a thicker ranch, or you can do a runnier ranch. And that's what I tend to do because I use it a lot for salads. So I have milk in here. I am using macadamia. So macadamia milk, you could use coconut milk, almond milk, goat milk. You could use cow milk if you wanted. We choose to use some kind of nut milk. So I am adding, now I'm doubling my recipe, but you would add 6 tablespoons to your batch that you're making. So then this is gonna add a lot more liquid in here. So I'm gonna stir that together. Make sure it gets combined really well. So again, it doesn't take super long to make this. It's pretty easy. It's super yummy. It's our absolute favorite ranch. We use this for homemade gluten-free nuggets. I even use it if I make gluten-free pizza, salads, for your veggies, as a veggie dip, whatever you want. You're also gonna add just a pinch of a sweetener. So I like to use stevia or monk fruit, so I'm gonna add that in. So just a pinch, not very much at all, just gives it a slight sweetness. And then the last liquid I'm adding in is a lemon juice and apple cider vinegar. So you do 1/4 of each of those. Again, 1/4 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice. And you add that right in there. And then you just give it a final mix. And then what I like to do, I like to keep any glass bottles that I would get from drinks from the grocery store or gas stations. These were actually like small kombucha bottles. They're glass, so I just washed them out, put them in the dishwasher. They're completely sanitized, so I just keep them because they work great for putting my dressing in. So I'm gonna start pouring this in there. Let's see if that works. Might be a little thick. So this does make a thicker ranch. I actually don't even need the funnel. This makes a little bit thicker ranch. If you want it runnier, you can totally make it runnier. There, that's a little easier. So I got one. Now I doubled my recipe because I just use it for so many things. So you got a nice bottle of vegan ranch, super flavorful, really yummy. You're gonna love it. You don't have to make it vegan if you don't want to, but I did. It's super great. My husband and I both love it. Kids love it. So give it a try at home. Again, this is a vegan ranch dressing, and I hope you enjoy it.